Hey there guys, it's Friday, so I thought to myself, why not do something special for a Friday video? So I thought, do a special game? Maybe do a special review section or something? I don't know, what did I want to do? What would I do on a Friday? So I thought to myself, why not do something completely different? So I found an extract online, and I'm going to try and read 50 Shades of Grey, because from what I've heard of it so far, it was a really dirty book, and it was probably one of the fastest selling books or something from 2012. So yeah, let's dive right into this. Gathering my backpack, I smiled wearily at her, then head out the door to the car. I cannot believe I've let Kate talk me into this, but then Kate can talk anyone into anything. She'll make an exceptional journalist. She's articulate, strong, persuasive, argumentative, beautiful, and she's my dearest, dearest friend. The roads are clear as I set off from Vancouver, Washington towards Interstate 5. It's early, and I don't have to be in Seattle until 2 this afternoon. Fortunately, Kate has lent me a sporty Mercedes CLK. I'm not sure Wanda, my old VW Beetle, would make the journey in time. Oh, the Merc is a fun drive, and the miles slip away as I hit the pedal to the metal. My destination is the headquarters of Mr. Gray's Global Enterprise. It's a huge 20-story office building, all curved glass and steel, an architect's utilitarian fantasy, with Grey House written discreetly in steel over the glass front doors. It's 1:45 when I arrive, greatly relieved that I am not late as I walk into the enormous and frankly intimidating glass, steel, and white sandstone lobby. Behind the solid sandstone desk, a very attractive, groomed, blonde young woman smiles pleasantly at me. She's wearing the sharpest charcoal suit jacket and the white shirt I've ever seen. She looks immaculate. I'm here to see Mr. Gray. Anastasia Steele for Catherine Kavanagh. Excuse me one moment, Miss Steele. She arches her eyebrows as I stand self-consciously before her. I'm beginning to wish I borrowed one of Kate's former blazers, rather than worn my navy blue jacket. I've made an effort and worn one and only my skirt. Wait, what? Worn my one and only skirt. My sensible brown knee-length boots and a blue sweater. For me, this is smart. I tuck one of my escaped tendrils of my hair behind my ear as I pretend she doesn't intimidate me. Miss Kavanagh is expected. Please dine in here, Miss Steele. You want to take the last elevator on the right. Press for the 20th floor. She smiles kindly at me, amused no doubt as I sign in. She hands me a security pass that has visitor very firmly stamped on the front. I can't help my smirk. Surely it's obvious I'm just visiting. I don't fit in here at all. Nothing changes. I inwardly sigh. Thanking her, I walk over to the bank of elevators and past 2 security men who are both far more smartly dressed than I am in their well-cut black suits. The elevator whisks me at terminal velocity to the 20th floor. The doors slide open, and I'm in another large lobby. One, again, all glass, steel, and white sandstone. I'm confronted by another desk of sandstone and another young blonde woman, this time dressed impeccably in black and white, who rises to greet me. Miss Steele, could you wait here, please? She points to a seated area of white leather chairs. Behind the leather chairs is a spacious, glass-walled meeting room with an equally spacious dark wood table and at least 20 matching chairs all around it. Beyond that, there's a floor-to-ceiling window with a view of the Seattle skyline that looks out the city towards the Sound. It's a stunning vista, and I'm momentarily paralyzed by the view. Wow. I sit down, fish the questions from my backpack, and go through them, inwardly cursing Kate for not providing me with a brief biography. I know nothing about the man I'm about to interview. He could be 90, or he could be 30. The uncertainty is galling and my nerves resurface, making me fidget. I've never been comfortable with one-on-one interviews, preferring the anonymity of group discussion where I can sit inconspicuously at the back of the room. To be honest, I prefer my own company, reading a classic British novel, curled up in a chair in the campus library, not sitting twitching nervously in a colossal glass and stone edifice. I roll my eyes at myself. Get a grip, Steele. Judging from the building, this is too clinical and modern. I guess Mr. Gray's in his 40s, fit, tanned, and fair hair to match the rest of his personnel. Another elegant, flawlessly dressed blonde comes out of the large door to the right. What is with all the immaculate blondes? It's like Stepford here. Taking a deep breath, I stand up. Miss Steele? The latest blonde asks. Yes, I croak and clear my throat. Yes? That sounds more confident. Mr. Gray will see you in a moment. May I take your jacket? Oh, please. I struggle out of the jacket. Have you been offered any refreshment? No. Oh dear, is blonde number 1 in trouble? Blonde number 2 frowns and eyes the young woman at the desk. Would you like tea? Coffee? Water? She asks, turning her attention back to me. A glass of water, thank you, I murmur. Olivia, could you please fetch Miss Steele a glass of water? Her voice is stern, unlike mine in a way. Olivia scoots up and scurries to a door on the other side of the foyer.
My apologies, Miss Steele. Olivia is our new intern. Please be seated. Mr. Gray will be another 5 minutes.
Olivia returns with a glass of water.
Here you go, Miss Steele.
Thank you. Blonde number 2 marches over to the large desk, her heels clicking and echoing on the sandstone floor. She sits down, and they both continue to work. Perhaps Mr. Gray insists on all his employees being blonde. I'm wondering idly if that's legal when the office door opens, and a tall, elegantly dressed, attractive African-American man with short dreads exits. I've definitely worn the wrong clothes. Okay, I'm done. There's no way I can read any more of this book. I'm sorry, but yeah. I'll see you guys next time.